Hey now, say now, what's your full-time player partner, Mikey O the Slayer, and hell nah, I ain't go save her. And today, I want to break down a little story that might change the way you think about investing. We're talking about Mozzy, not just a rapper, but as a low-key investment mastermind who's setting himself up to be one of the wealthiest in the long run.
I just broke on a bitch. Nah, for real though, I'm supposed to be rich. Supposed to have a couple million in my checking legit. I went XRP on them, nothing less than a nick. Had up all the automotives, nothing less than a tick.
He said nothing less than a nick? What do you mean by that? Nothing less than a 50 piece is how much you invested in it, or you got it for under 50 cent, or 5 cent, nigga. 5,000. Or you put 5,000 in it. You know what I'm saying?
So, crazy fun fact about the relationship with me and XRP. Back in December 2020, when it was 56 cents a share, I threw $45 at it playing around. Today, that $45 is up 263%. So, that $45 pretty much turned into $118. Now, just imagine how much that would have been if I would have threw a nickel at it, which is 5 bands.
Yeah.
Mozzy language.
Yeah.
But hey, hindsight is 2020, and we don't do coulda, shoulda, wouldas around this motherfucker.
20,000 got me feeling like 100K up. All easy money
Like a layup, pay up.
Now, Mozzy might not be the most mainstream rapper on everybody's playlist, but here's where his making moves is setting him apart. Instead of blowing all his cash on jewelries, cars, and chains, Mozzy took his rap money and turned it into financial freedom.
Is that right?
Bought my first crib immediately.
Yes, sir.
Immediately.
See, this the shit. I seen this interview, bro. I think you go talk about some real estate or something, bro. See, this the shit these niggas you will never see because all they, you know what I'm saying, all they do is rap. All they do is promote the rap. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you'll never see that they actually making these type of moves. You know what I'm saying?
And, you know, that's shit. I ain't gonna lie, I've been on this property shit heavy. I go broke on property.
Now let's break it down. Mozzy been out here buying up Section 8 properties, commercial buildings, and even dibbing and dabbling into day trading in stocks.
Is that right?
What is your plans for the future, bro?
Like functioning with the houses, and tweaking on the day trading. You be seeing
day trade?
You be seeing niggas balling
Day trading ain't investing, y'all. That's gambling.
on day trading.
Day trading is nothing more than price picks.
You one of them ones.
No, but you
one of them ones.
You day trade stocks and shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna start it though. I'm still on Robinhood.
Yeah.
You know I ain't on Weebull yet. When I get on Weebull, I'm gonna let you know.
Okay.
He signed with your guy.
He said when he get on Weebull. Ain't nothing wrong with Robinhood,
He
man.
got that big ass check. He didn't just splurge. He poured it straight into real estate. His mindset is all about building generational wealth, creating long-lasting income streams for himself and his family.
Right.
So when the rap game slows down, he still has a solid financial foundation.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Mozzy got the type of catalog, bro. I'll be playing that shit till I'm dead, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Till I'm old. You know what I'm saying? My grandkids gonna be listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
So when the rap game slows down, he still has a solid financial foundation.
Yeah.
Nigga, give me nigga whatever nigga CMG and them just gave me. Nigga, I just blew that all on property. Nigga, it's already.
That's what you supposed to do.
Apartment complex or something
Nigga,
like that.
apartment complex, like a you know, shout out to Nip on that what he say, commercial units. You know what I'm saying? Commercial units, houses.
That's what you supposed to do with the money, man. That's what you supposed to do with it.
Nigga, I've been tweaking. I'm telling you, I blow the whole bag on that shit every time.
And here's why.
That's what you supposed to do, bro. The whole entire bag. Nigga, I'm telling you right now, if I was to ever get $1 million cash, a check, 10 million check, nigga, the whole thing going to an investment, bro. And then then I'ma spend what that money make me. That's what you supposed to do with it, man.
Nigga, I've been tweaking. I'm telling you, I blow the whole bag on that shit every time.
And here's why this matters to all of us. I know a lot of my audience, a lot of y'all is hustling in the streets, on the grind, or just trying to figure out your path. Investing might not be the first thing on your mind, but Mozzy shows you can start small. Just set money to the side and be ready for when the market dips.
Yeah.
That's where the real opportunities come up and you can build wealth.
It don't matter how much you put in there, bro. You can do $5 a week. At least you got something going to it. And then keep raising it as you get smarter and, you know what I'm saying? Make more money, whatever it is. Can allocate more to it. You know what I'm saying? You can start with $1 right now, nigga. Do it. Why you don't do it? See, the problem with y'all niggas is y'all don't just do shit, bro. Y'all just do everything else but what you're supposed to do or need to do. You know what I'm saying? I just showed a nigga how to crack the algorithm the other day. This nigga don't want to crack it no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here like he want me to set up the shit. I'm like, nigga, you log in and do this shit, nigga. Do you want it or not? You know what I'm saying though? That's straight up.
Thing on your mind. But Mozzy shows you can start small.
Put $1 in it right now, nigga.
And be ready for when the market dips. That's where the real opportunities come up and you can build wealth. Also, the people
That's why you start with your $1 now. Don't worry about timing the market, day trade, none of that bullshit. The market gonna drop one of these days about 10% probably. You know what I'm saying? Then once you done dollar cost average, you already in the market. You know what I'm saying? Then you could come in with a good amount, with a little good change and buy the dip. You know what I'm saying? After you just sat in the market, it's like, okay, yeah, this a market crash right here. When a market crash, that ain't a bad thing. It's a buying opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That's when you put in more money that you're not dollar cost averaging, the money that you're not dollar cost averaging. You know what I'm saying?
dips. That's where the real opportunities come up and you can build wealth. Also, the people you keep around you in your everyday life. That's very, very important. Check out this clip with Lil Blood and Dave O. He pretty much explains that Mozzy was the one who gave him the game and inspired him to start investing into real estate and Airbnbs.
Let's talk about real estate for a minute. You're big with the real estate.
Trying to be.
Nah, don't say try. We know we gonna manifest this shit. You got 4 or 5 properties right now, right?
For sure.
And you was just telling me like you have an Airbnb property in a couple.
One thing about Airbnb, see, one thing y'all gotta understand, all this shit be sounding good. Niggas be sounding like they doing good with it. That doesn't mean they actually doing good with it though, bro. Airbnb right now was not a good move, bro. I wouldn't looked at a property that I rented out on Airbnb in LA a couple years ago. That shit is literally 50% off. 50% the price it is now. So the income they was making then is cut in half. Them expenses you had then are still the expenses you got now. Chances is more than likely. You know what I'm saying though? So the market goes up and down, bro. And right now people ain't buying homes, rent through the roof. That's hard, you know. So y'all hear this? It ain't all just peaches and rainbows once you buy a house, nigga. Come with problems and expenses and all type of shit, bro.
Don't say try. We know we gonna manifest this shit. You got 4 or 5 properties right now, right?
For sure.
And you was just telling me like you have an Airbnb property in a couple of Airbnb properties,
For
right?
sure.
But you was telling me about the one in Atlanta, and you was basically saying it's an asset.
For sure.
And you know, a lot of people. I just want you to.
And if you're gonna do Airbnb, you need to know what type of market to be in. You don't just buy a house any old where. You don't just buy a house to Airbnb any old where, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta have that type of traffic for an Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta have that market for it. Like college towns and shit like that where people is constantly traveling to and in and out that motherfucker.
Walk down this for a minute. Just because something isn't making a profit, but you don't have to pay nothing on it.
For sure. It's a W.
Talk to me.
It's a W. Before anything, I'm gonna give Mozzy his flowers. You know, I feel like he
bro looking like Mozzy.
He the nigga that we all kind of like get game from. Mm-hmm. Like when he like, man, we jewelried out. Man, I'm coming out big piece and make everybody, all right, man, I'm calling my jeweler, man, I'm gonna do this. But he was the person that was talking to me about real estate, and we feed off each other. So like the house in Atlanta, like you said, it some months it profit maybe a band or two. The mortgage there like $4,800.
God damn. Hey,
tripping about that.
That's why you ain't profited much, nigga. That's why it's broke even. You lost a couple hundred. That's not an asset, nigga. If it's broke even, you need to have a horizon onto when it's going to be profitable, though, bro. Straight up.
The mortgage there like $4,800, but I don't really be tripping about that because that shit is equity. Equity meaning like I can pull this money out later. It's like so.
Yeah, with a loan.
If y'all paying my $5,000 mortgage, and y'all pay that shit for 5 years. I mean, what 5 times 12 is 60. 6 times 5 is 35. That's $350,000.
And one key thing we cannot forget was Mozzy.
It's not what it seems. It sound good, but y'all really got to think about reality, man.
Upbringing.
Oh,
and almost
that's $300,000 in equity that the property may or may not be worth what it. It all just it varies, bro. It varies, man. Gotta be careful. Gotta do your due diligence, man. That's what it is. Due diligence. That's all I'm saying. You know the risk of investing. There's risk. It's not all peaches and rainbows. That's all I'm saying.
And one key thing we cannot forget was Mozzy's upbringing. In almost every interview, when he's talking about real estate, he's mentioning his grandmother. His grandmother was the one who gave him the idea as a youngin' to invest in Section 8 properties and have multiple streams of income.
Yeah, his granny owned multiple houses.
Granny got like 6 properties in the hood, 6 properties in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And she left it with us before she checked out. Real one.
So he the real landlord of the churches, nigga.
Dougie too, where you know what I'm saying, 10 niggas.
Yeah, real shit though. I fuck with it. And that's why a lot of people do end up staying in the hood, bro, is because they own houses that their family is owned. And so they just, they just thugging in the hood. You know what I'm saying? They living in the hood. They don't even necessarily got to pay rent, mortgage, none of that. Just property tax. You know what I'm saying? And even if you do get inherited a property and there is a mortgage on it, you could probably refinance that motherfucker, get it at a lower payment if they've been paying on it for however many years. You know what I'm saying? That payment gonna be lower. You in there. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people do be staying in the hood, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Before she checked out, real one. She did her Dougie too, where, you know what I'm saying, 10 niggas gotta sign that motherfucker before you sell it or pull any type of chicken out. So, she was doing her Dougie on that type of time.
Okay. But, business woman. It's my type of woman.
That alone just had me on the hype, like, okay, so, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure that I'm following her in her path and making sure that, because she was still alive when I got that Emberly. So just to acknowledge her teachings, I'm like, let me go get a house, nigga, so I can go over there and brag on her. Cold part about it, she started banging on me. I'm like, yeah, my credit score like 650. She like, nigga, mine 7. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy part about it is there's all type of different house hacks you can do once you actually have a property. Like the Middle Eastern homie Martin from Peru. He was just telling me what I could do with my property. I have a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, no kids. I can rent out this room with the square footage of the room.
I ain't doing none of that type of shit, bro. I ain't renting out no room with my shit. It's a little bit different, saying like niggas be having ADUs and, little garages you could turn into another little apartment, whatever the fuck, like a shed or even another house. Some of these houses be having other houses with them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would rent out, you know what I'm saying? For sure, yeah. It is a lot of hacks you could do, but renting a room, I ain't doing that personally. Now you could do that.
So
though.
I have bunk beds or 2 or 3 beds in here, and I can get up to 1,000.
Man, 4 beds in a room though. Yeah, you can do shit like that.
Bed, and this is all
Airbnb.
Government funding, from transitional housing, sober living, all type of things that you could do to pay your mortgage and have passive income.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful, bro. It ain't all necessarily government funded now.
It's crazy as hell.
You could definitely, anybody could do Section 8, bro. Anybody could do it. You know what I'm saying? But to say it's all government funded, or I don't know what you're getting at by that, but anybody could do Section 8, yeah.
Stumbled on this clip on the fluke, so that might be a sign God is telling me something.
And then I'm tweaking on right now. I got my girl doing like group homes. You know what I'm saying? Me. So basically, instead of how I feel about it, instead of buying a house and putting somebody in there to rent it, we could buy the house. Make it a transitional home, or you know what I'm saying, make it a group home or assistant living, something in that nature. And then so basically, instead of getting $5,000 a month for the house, I can get $5,000 a room.
Mozzy's playing the long game, and that's something we can all learn from. If you out there hustling, rather if you in the streets or trying to figure out your path.
Something you would never know listening to these niggas' music, though.
Remember,
saying?
investing doesn't have to be huge or intimidating. Start small, sit money to the side, and be ready for opportunities. If Mozzy can do it and I can do it, so could you. Thanks for watching and like, sharing.
And one thing is, bro, y'all gotta understand, you know, what am I saying? The rap money don't make it don't last long. The YouTube money don't last long. It don't last forever. You know what I'm saying? You should be investing your money. You know what I'm saying? And keeping it put up, bro. It's just that simple. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. Shouts out to what's bro name right here, man. Shouts out to Mikey OOOTV. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap that dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at y'all on the next one, and I'm gone. See what I put in that. Oh boy.